How to ride the airplane. Welcome to the airport. Follow this handy guide and you'll be blasting off in a pressurized metal tube in no time. Did you remember to check in online before getting your crusty ass over here? That's dumb. You're dumb. Why don't you go join that line over there? You finally made it to the counter. Present your ID to the airport employee who's always happy to help. Make sure your luggage is within weight limits because they don't fuck around. That's okay, it's not like you packed anything embarrassing or anything. Now that you have your boarding pass, time to make your way to security. Keep your ID and boarding pass out because they'll check it before letting you in. And yet again in case you've managed to change identities in the past 5 minutes since they last checked your ID. It is advised to dress simply so that you can go through security as quickly as possible. AKA, don't be this asshole! Once you've escaped being engulfed in a noxious cloud of foot funk. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to step aside because you appear to be of terrorist descent. Well, shit. Now that you've been sufficiently violated, proceed to your gate. There are probably 20 gates, and you'll always be at the one at the very end. Now you can relax until your zone, or boarding group, or zip code or whatever, is called. Time to board! This is usually around the time I'll get a flight reminder from Google for some reason. As if I'm supposed to say, "Oh boy, my flight is in 15 minutes. Better get my ass to the airport." Why, thank you, you useless piece of crap. Anyway, you could either choose to board when your zone is called, or you could be like me and dick around on your laptop until the very last second before the plane leaves. That's because either you'll end up waiting an insufferably long time online to board, or you'll end up standing awkwardly for 10 minutes in the jetway. Waste of time if you ask me.
This is the final boarding call for flight number 3748 to Atlanta. If you have a confirmed reservation, please board immediately, like right now. This is the final call for Atlanta. This is the final call for Atlanta. Please get the hell on the plane right now. Yeah, f it.
Ow! Window seat, nice. Don't forget to put your plane on airphone mode. Don't forget to put your plane on airphone. Don't forget to put your plane on. Don't forget the airplane mode.
Insert the metal tab into the buckle. If you didn't know that by now, you shouldn't be out unsupervised. The flight attendant call button is up above you, but we'd prefer if you'd never use it.
Having a book with you is always a good idea, especially in cases when your neighbor tries to drum up some small talk.
Nice weather, isn't it?
Time to take off.
Take what off?
Oh look, it's the beverage and snack service. If you're in first class, you might get something vaguely edible. Otherwise, you plebes will be getting a packet filled with an assortment of stale breadcrumbs, wood chips, pencil shavings, dried toe skin, and if you're lucky, you might even find a peanut or something. Finally feeling the effects of your free beverage service? You might be surprised to know that there's a hidden metal coffin in the front and back of the airplane made for the explicit purpose of relieving yourself. Once you're inside, remember to grab onto the handles provided just in case you're
There was some turbulence.
No shit! And there's piss all over the floor.
You... okay?
Time to land, motherfucker. Is it okay to turn off airplane mode even though we still haven't technically landed yet? I mean, we're practically on the ground, so I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Does it even make a difference? On the other hand, I'm sure it's not a big deal. I mean, nothing could possibly happen, right? You know what, I'm just being ridiculous. Let me just turn it off.